Hey guys, Takahmasak here, and welcome to a little bit further in the future in the land of gaming. And that game is Actraiser, yet another game by Quintet. So, Actraiser is actually a little bit more interesting. Well, I guess we'll see into that. There's no real intro or anything into that, so let us start the news of the games. Please create a name for yourself and press B button to enter blah blah blah. Okay, I get it. Let us name ourselves about first name that comes to mind here. We are Lord, I'm assuming Lord. There we go. We are Lord Stanley. Sir Stanley, are you awake? I'm the angel sent to help you recover your lost strength. Now all types of monsters are in total control of the Earth. This all came about because of a demon they called Tanzra, the one who sealed your power. Son of a bitch. In order to restore your power, you will need to rekindle the people's faith in you. So I'm kind of like Santa Claus. The more people believe in me, the stronger I get. But first, let's go down to Earth and dispense justice. Absolutely. So we have... I'll go over this very quickly. We don't really have any magics. Once we get magic, we'll be able to select it. This is what we're going to do. You know, most of this is self-explanatory, except for the cities. This is just like your status in any RPG. Shows you your hit points. Let's change the message speed. No, I want to change the message speed to boom! Yes, absolutely like that. So, there are no people to observe, and we could move the Sky Palace. I don't want to move the sky. I'm kind of a rookie. So let us go fight Moonstars. May luck be with you, Lord Sir Stanley. Stanley the Capable. Stanley the Skydiver. Into the ground. So yeah, this game is split up into two sections. The first section is this kind of action platformer here. And we need to murder monsters. Hua! Oh, evil monkey of death, yes. Now, I will go into something a little bit before we get into the other section of the game. It has a point system, but there is actually a use for the point system for once in these games. We need to get... there are two fighting sections, and ideally we would like to get... I think it's 20,000... I wrote it down here somewhere. 20,600 points between both of those acts. And I may or may not get bored of grinding because it does require you to go back and murder monsters a little bit. As you can see, I'm only getting like 100 or 200 per kill. But yeah, thankfully we can split it up in between these areas, and if you go far enough, you see stuff starts to respawn anyway. So let us murder a few more monsters. Yeah, I'll go over that a little bit more. Hey, oh. Fuck you. Hey, come here! No! Ugh. One does not harm the master and escape. Yeah, you get 3 lives, as you can see in the... Spitty tree, really? As you see in the upper left there. So, I don't think it resets your score if you die. So, I mean, there's not really anything stopping you from grinding other than running out of HP. So, if we take this... we saw that diamond we got earlier. That obviously added to our points. And 1-ups will do just like they do in every other game. Give you an extra life. So let us see. Yeah, I'm really not a huge fan of grinding in this game just because... in any game, really. You saw me play Dragon Warrior 3 and other things. Apples will recover your health to full. Ugh. And Hassan Chop. And I think you get like a point bonus for time and extra lives too. Oh god, look at him. Oh. And another 1-up, just what we needed. Come on, buddy. Buddy? This thing is horrifying. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of that thing. And I guess it's better than a damn... Stop it! Oh, another one of you. Poof! Nope. Apple? Apple! So yeah, okay, the boss is right down there, so I think I do want to... Ugh! He is the lord of all, but he cannot handle spiny spikes. Spiny spikes. Spindly spikes? Yeah, so I'm not super worried because, like I said, there are two different acts that we can farm on, but it seems like for the most part, the initial act is easier. So here we have our first boss battle against Stabby McHomerson. He's really got 2 attacks, but if you bring him over here, he has a hell of a time hitting you because he has that attack, which won't be able to reach us, and you see his glowing spike there. We'll just shoot out a couple of lightning bolts that can't reach us if we back away. So let us murder you. Yeah, not too challenging to start you off. If he does the spear attack, just jump and duck and slash. You'll get him. Duck would be down, obviously, just in case. Ah! Look at that! Ripped his face off. So let's see if we do actually get a time bonus. From 6,200, is it gonna... Okay, so yeah, every time bonus is... Ooh, look at that! Holy cow! Lives are 1,000 points each, so we only need about, what is it, 8,060? 8,040? I already forgot what it said. So once you defeat the boss of the initial area, you free your first 2 people, and then the game turns into kind of like a simulator, like kind of like a really primordial, not primordial, I don't know what the word is. Like old. God, I can't think of the word. I don't know why, but like it's just like a really old school monster layers, like sim game. So if we direct the people, they will be able to murder monsters. If destroyed, control of this land's destiny will return to her people. All right, master. People of Fillmore have something to tell you. Difficult time building houses. Let us burn the bushes. So let's open menu, and we have all of our godly powers, from lightning, rain, sun, wind, and the devastating earthquake. But just like they said, we only have enough SP, really, to cast the initial one. So let's put that to use. Hello. And we'll clear out some of the trees. We don't need to clear out the... So all the angel really can do is just shoot these. And those are... Every time you kill something, it's like a soul returning to the base there. But you can actually... So there are 155 napper bats in here, and that's 155 souls. I think it starts off with a certain amount, say like 120, if you were to get like 0 points in the actual platformer RPG section there. So I want to direct the town there and just have them build straight up here to this monster layer. I'm going to just sit here and shit out napper bats until the end of time. So. And we get to Fumi Farm and the lamest house you could possibly build. So let us destroy... Oh, he flew right into it. What a stupid... Hey. Yeah, so the only real penalty to losing all your life as the angel is you won't get to attack for a little while. And these guys can actually come and destroy these houses. Like, I think the napper bats, like, they'll pull 4 guys out of the house and take them somewhere. I don't know where they take them, but I think, if I recall correctly, it puts the souls that the monster takes into their lair, so it would just add it to that. Anything that I kill... What do you guys want now? I'm in the middle of a description. Well, I was leading you there anyway, so it's a damn good thing you figured that out on time. Yeah, you get them near there, and I think you need 10 population to even destroy a monster lair. But it'll add all of those souls in my collection now. And the more souls you have, the bigger your town can get, up to a certain point. So there are some things that limit you. What did you find in the monster lair? Found a strange statue. Okay. So anytime you get something from them, you need to come down to your offerings menu and take an offering. And we get the Boomby Bomb. If you hold this aloft, all flying monsters will be destroyed. These aren't really anything I ever use, but if we put it to use, just like they said, it murders everything that's flying somewhere on the screen. The blue dragon's obviously a bit tougher. But yeah, those guys eventually will go around and murder the houses. So I'm going to get rid of all the rest of the trees like they recommended. there's a little bit more to watch as we... I mean, obviously, as the town grows, the monsters will get a little angrier. Yeah, you can see the hourglass, too. That's kind of like... if you want to call it, like, a turn, I suppose. Yeah, so once that is... all the sand goes to the bottom. Recently, strange things have happened to me. It cycles a turn, and then they'll either build or won't build. And many of my thoughts actually come to life in the real world. I feel the presence of something holy radiating from the woods east of here. I'm sure it's nothing. And we need 10 SP in order to cast that. So if you need more SP, you can just murder monsters. It's best just to kill the bats, I think, because the bats are worth 1 each. But they also take only 1 hit, too, so... Are any of you gonna get angry? Are you gonna try to, Oh, God, he was doing it, and I accidentally murdered him. If you do run out of health as the angel, I think I said he will regenerate, so... Oh, dragon's pissed off! Look at that. Alright, you stop it. I have something to... You already set your houses on fire? You just started building a civilization! Oh my god, okay. Clank, 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 and boosh. And the civilization level improves. This will happen twice through every town. What that means is they'll make better houses, which will hold more people. So that's how that works. And I have not yet cleared these off, so let us put the fire out. These misfits. Your house isn't even on fire. What are you bitching about? Hey. People are so silly and think that the way is right, and they're calling to me to do their dirty work. So yeah, murder a couple more of you so I can get some... Yeah, these things will just continuously spawn, so it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of point to... sitting there and murdering them, unless you need some soul points, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh, and after our population gets to a certain level, you will level up. And we gain 1 additional HP. So once our population goes up again, you can see there, on the left side, I believe it's the population of this town, specifically Fillmore, because that's our only town, and our population in the world overall. So they're going to be the same until we reach another city there. No, I guess I did put the fire out. So let us... Yeah, let's build directly onto the temple. Let's get rid of these idiots. Okay. Alright, so... Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do. This is kind of... This feels like where you're going to spend most of your time. Other ones are a little more... What do you have to tell me now? My master! I feel the presence of magic power radiating from a big rock below the precipice southeast of here. Something may be buried there. Use your lightning to dispense let us do lightning, just like he said. So, boom! So, clear off the rocks. And destroying the revealed something that may be very useful. Your people want to bother you again. Ooh, magic token. So I'm not exactly sure what those do. I think those will give you an additional... Oh no, that's the spell. I was thinking of something else. Yeah, we do want the spell. Spells will be more useful later. Not that specific one. Hello. No, very bastard. So if you're bored, you might as well sit here and plug away on the beasties. Hey. Because eventually they will make it down to that layer after... Ooh, they spawn another deer. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on, fellers. There we are. So, in addition to having... I think the maximum town limit you can get up here is like 916 or somewhere along those lines, a little over 900. If you want to sit here and farm up a little bit before we go into the next section. They found something in the beastie's lair. Strange bow and arrows, okay. I was just in there. You can build bridges, okay. So yeah, now that they're able to build bridges, we don't want to build many bridges. We want to build as few as humanly possible. So either build it left from there, or you can come all the way up here and just build down. I guess it really doesn't matter as long as there's only one. There can be a maximum of 128 different things on the map, and yeah, that'll be fine. The bridge counts as one of those. So it has its own population, but obviously if we were able to build, say, like another house after the civilization level improves, obviously that would be more ideal than constructing additional bridges. So, hey! What do you want now? Developed a fishing trade. And found an unusual scroll. Okay, that's what I was talking about. They want, or they're giving us the... sure, I'll take it. You guys can even use that. And the Source of Magic gives you an additional MP. I don't think that's like a permanent boost, though, if I recall correctly. Hey. So if these guys would ever hurry up. So don't worry too much other than the try to build only one bridge and your score. Don't worry too much about maxing it out. I mean, you can if you want to get another level. If you're kind of, I don't know, I guess if you're struggling. I mean, even one more level doesn't make a huge difference because you only get one more additional HP. I don't think you get, like, there's not like an attack or a defense stat or anything like that. So. Alright, homies. Let us get it on! You guys are building absolutely boatloads of farms. And I think farms actually go into the population limit. But because they're building like a low-level crop, there's only 2 crops, but because they're building that one, they need to build a lot of them because they can't feed a lot of people with that. So, and with that last one sealed, come, my master! Since the last layer has been sealed, something strange has been happening to me. Been having the same nightmare every night. In this nightmare, the gruesome monster Minotaur S appears in a big hole to the southeast. He say he will curse the people with death. Because of my ability to see into the future, I feel as if I'm already afflicted by the monster's curse. Please, my master, go down and destroy this gruesome monster before something terrible happens. So yeah, let us do that. Like I said, you can sit there and grind if you want, but let us return to Sky Palace. Because we need to fight more beasties. I could have equipped my magic there, but... So yeah, we need to get... Ideally, we would like to get another 8,000 some odd points. I already forgot what the hell it was, but that should be pretty easy. Alright, so maybe it is max MP, because I got the... It's indicated by that little flag underneath your score there, so... And hoosh! Ooh, it's a Chucky imp. You are no match for the master. Ooh, a giant maggot of death. Hi. Ugh. You did not just throw the... Ooh, do I want to go down there? Oh, okay, bye. I remember what's down here. Oh, instant death, apparently. And whoop! So the game feels like it's a little clunkier. It always felt like. But it could just be me. Ugh! Kill it! It's going horribly. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he attacks right away, and it seems like, Oh, that was not what I was expecting that to do. And, yeah, it just feels a little bit more stiff than the average games I play, but it could just be me, like I said. Hurr! And we get another one up, and I am going to die. So, like I said, too, there's not really a huge penalty for dying. So, and you're not gonna... No, get out! Aww. And he died. So, the problem with falling in the spikes is they just do an assload of damage. You're just getting hit and hit and hit and hit. So, I mean, there is a little bit of a cooldown, but it's not very much. Horf! The master has come back, and he is ready for blood. Now, I don't know if the score and extra life thing has respawned over there. I don't know. I guess I don't have any reason to assume it didn't. Earth! And the master is so manly, he must scream every time he attacks. That did not work whatsoever. So yeah, obviously a little bit out of practice at this game, but I should be able to get through it just peachy. I just hope I'm remembering all the the weird nonsense city building stuff correctly. I think I am. But, again, that's what the comment section is for. If you guys... I like to leave it open a little bit, too, anyway. Jesus. Just so the pros can interact if anybody ever sees it who does know. You guys can be like, hey, stupid, that's not how that goes. You're not even close. Hoi! 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 And hoi! So the game is also a half apple. I want a half apple. I am the master. I don't need your poverty apple. Oh, hi. And I'm just going to tank you because you're a bitch. Ooh, how do I get down there? But yeah, like I was saying, it's usually pretty good about giving you a full life regen before you actually get to the boss. So, no! Oh, God! Yeah. I think these things will spit out fireballs if you so allow them to. Hoi! Hoi! Oh, hi. Oh! You please! Hork. And... ugh. I said hork. Oh! There we go. Hopefully I can get to the apple without being brutally murdered. Ooh, hey, hey, hey. Hey now. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, shit, I thought he was going to shoot down. Oh, balls. Alright, let us, now that I actually have HP, I can kind of be not that quite aggressive. Hoop, 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 hoop. Defeat giant maggot of death. So yeah, there might be a bit of a remembering period with the slightly tanky controls. Oh, there we go. It's also pretty good about not starting you back in BFE too, as far as I remember. Hork, 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 hork. Get up there. If you weren't wearing that bulky-ass armor, maybe you'd be able to... Poof! Hoof! Maybe you'd be a little better at that. So I think this is... Apfel! Nope. Ho! Yeah, obviously the ones that are going to fall, they're light gray, so... And we have more... Hi! Oh, God. So this guy will fall down, and he'll chuck an axe at you. You want to put some distance in, and just get a couple of attacks in. Because he can hit you... like, way farther than what it seems like. So just get a lot of distance, jump over his axe. Apparently hit him 3 times. It's not like he's ever going to get any faster. Oh, God. Yeah, if you're doing well on HP and he doesn't have a lot, just tank him. You shall murder his face. Well done, Master. You were only slain twice. Yeah, something to be... What the hell? Oh, that kind of reminds me of the background in Soul Blazer in the final area there. Memories. The Fillmore people have something to... Oh, where's your homie? Fillmore's sadly, one person who was afflicted by the curse has just passed away. Let's finally be able to be of help of elimination of monsters. We can now control our town. Please visit other lands and make them as peaceful as Fillmore is. So, yeah, I'm gonna raise the rest of this town off screen. Remember, anytime you're using the build direction command, just make sure you go back and forth to where you built your bridge so you don't accidentally build a secondary bridge there. But that's pretty much it for now, and yeah, I guess that's it. This is Takahmasak, and I'll see you later.